holds out hope in the face of fierce military oppression, who continues to serve as a source of inspiration for millions of people worldwide. Burmese pro-democracy activist and Nobel Peace Prize winner Aung San Suu Kyi spoke via live telephone interview here at Wheeler Hall on Monday. Since 1962, the government of Burma, also known as Myanmar, has been controlled by an often brutal military regime. The Burmese decal, in conjunction with Amnesty International and a variety of other social justice sponsors, held a phone conversation with Aung San Suu Kyi in order to raise awareness about this issue.
When I got here, I realized there's a real lack of knowledge and understanding about the situation in Burma. It's got the longest running civil war in history. Ever since the end of World War II, it's been in conflict. It's got one of the biggest refugee problems, one of the biggest child soldier problems, one of the biggest human trafficking problems in the entire world, and nobody knows about it, nobody cares about it. So my question that I asked myself was, well, how can we get people to care about it?
My family and I immigrated from Burma about 13 years ago, and since I came to Berkeley, there wasn't anything about Burma represented here. So my goal was to really start something, and with the help of a few friends, Will and Blue and a few others, we started the Burmese Politics Decal.
We wanted to make it as involved as possible, get as many guest speakers as possible.
Indeed, the guest speaker at this event, as well as several audience members, included political prisoners and those with family members who took part in the Burmese struggle for democracy.
So I was one of the high school students who organized high school student union in my school. It was illegal in Burma. If you were a member of the student union, you could be imprisoned, at least 7 years imprisonment.
My dad went to prison for 10 years. Fighting for democracy. And he was also elected as a member of parliament in the 1990 elections in Burma. And then after that, a lot of the members got incarcerated.
10,000 people died, pretty much unacknowledged. And there was one case I want to highlight. She was shot on 19 September 1988. She was one of my colleagues.
However, despite the violent oppression of the military, the National League of Democracy is committed to nonviolence.
We are convinced that the nonviolent approach is the best. We want to cut this vicious cycle that has gone on in Burma for some time, of people trying to change the political scene through the power of the gun.
She's like my sister, she's like my mother. It's just, I'm so worried about her, that thing. She knew that, she can be assassinated. That's why she spread all the young people to come involved in the politics, to try to, try to build the young people to become that's a national leader.
When we were cheering beforehand, I felt this thing in my stomach that was very powerful, because I realized that there were people that were thrown into jail for this struggle, that were killed for this struggle. And I realized that when we were cheering that they were also there with us.
Despite being under house arrest for 15 out of the past 21 years, Aung San Suu Kyi harbors no resentment towards the military.
I don't want to see the military falling. I want to see the military rising to dignified heights of professionalism and true patriotism, and do what is best for the country and what the people want. I think it's quite obvious what the people want. The people just want better lives based on security and on freedom.
Honored to have witnessed this historic event, for CalTV, I'm Jasmine Siegel.